my hospice caregivers, to all my hospice caregivers, in this video, we will be discussing symptom management, okay? We'll be discussing symptom management. What are some symptoms that you, as the primary caregiver, will need to understand and will need to gain the knowledge to manage? Symptoms like pain, like difficulty breathing. And also in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on this, okay? A free checklist that I created just for you, just with you in my mind. This will be a blessing. Stay tuned. Hello, my hospice family. Hello, welcome back to Dunn's Hospice, okay, where we talk about end-of-life care and especially regarding caregiver support, okay? I want this channel, as I mentioned, to be more for the caregivers, all right? My name is Dunn Stedler, and I am a hospice registered nurse, okay? I've been a hospice nurse for many years, and I've had the pleasure, okay, the privilege of walking into many caregiver homes and help them to maintain comfort regarding their loved ones and help their loved ones to maintain comfort, to be comfortable. And I decided to start this YouTube channel to help the caregivers, okay, to help them, to empower them. Yes, that's the word, to empower the caregivers, all right? Now, that being said, I want to have a little disclaimer, all right? My hair is usually different. I know. Follow the voice. Follow the voice. To my new subscribers, to my new supporters, follow the voice, because oftentimes I will change my hairstyle, I will change my hairdo, okay? So just wanted to get that out of the way. Over the years, over these next few months, you know, as my channel grow, and I know by the grace of God it will, because this message has to be reached to many people, okay? Many people needs to hear this message. But you will see that, you know, I'm gonna have different looks, but the voice remain the same, okay? All right, as we get to know each other in a more intimate level, all right? Now, that being said, today, you see the title. I want to continue to talk about preparations, okay? Preparations that you as a primary caregiver needs to make when mom or dad is coming home, when a loved one is coming home under end-of-life care, okay? What are some preparations you need to make at home, okay? And what are the knowledges and tools and guides that you need to have in order to make the best decision, okay? Now, this topic is about symptom management, okay? Symptom management. What do you do, my caregivers? What do you do when the doctors say that dad has to come home, okay? Dad has to go home, and that there's no more aggressive treatment, that the doctor has exhausted everything that he can do, okay? So now it's time for dad to go home and be home comfortably, okay? And wait on the disease process to happen naturally, okay? And what do you do as a caregiver? And how do you know what symptoms will be needing to be managed and how to manage them, okay? So this is kind of like what this video is going to touch upon. As a caregiver, my hospice family, as a caregiver, we must gain the basic knowledge, okay? I know that you are not a nurse. I know that this might be your first time taking care of somebody who is dying, but as a caregiver, we must gain the basic knowledge, okay, that requires for our loved ones to stay comfortable. Because get this, and I want us to try to understand that yes, the nurse is available, okay, but the hospice nurse is not there for a long period of time. He or she will be coming in and out of your home. You as a caregiver, you are the one who is in the house 24/7, okay? You are the one who's there the whole day or the whole night taking care of dad. So what are some basic knowledge must you know about things, about symptoms management? Okay, symptoms like pain, symptoms like lack of appetite, difficulty breathing, okay, when your mom and dad will become incontinent, okay, taking care of incontinence care, okay, symptoms like skin breakdown, okay. What are some basic knowledge must you learn? And I want to introduce you to this checklist, okay, to this booklet right here, okay. And I'm going to put the link in the description bar. In the description bar, there is a link that is going to where you could just go ahead and sign up to receive this free booklet, okay, this free booklet. It will talk to you, okay, it will talk about some of the basic knowledge, okay, and tools that a caregiver needs to have, okay. So this is called free. This is a free end of life checklist, what every caregiver needs to make informed decisions, okay. So I am going to put the link in the description bar so that you can go. I want everybody watching this video to go ahead, click on the link to get yourself a copy of this, okay. This copy will come straight to your mailbox, all right. Now that being said, let's just say dad has difficulty with pain, okay, difficulty with pain. Pain is the number one symptom that you as a caregiver will need to manage. Now, what are some of the things you need to know? Well, some of the things you'll need to know is, what does the medication do? Okay, for example, what does the medication do? When to use the medication? How often? Is it 2 times a day? Is it 3 times a day? But I want to go back to understanding what the medication does, because with end-of-life care, okay, especially medications like morphine, there are a lot of misconceptions about morphine, okay? Follow me on Instagram at Dunn's Hospice, Instagram at Dunn's Hospice. I have a video that talks about morphine, okay? Or you could follow me on my other YouTube channel, Dunn's Beautiful People. I also talk about morphine there. Let me know in the comment, though. Let me know in the comment if you'd like me to make a video about morphine in this platform, because I have talked about morphine in my other platforms. So let me know if you would be interested in learning about morphine. So yes, my hospice family, my hospice caregivers, understanding what the medication does. Medications like morphine, it's good for both pain and breathing, okay. It's good for both pain and difficulty breathing. And there's a lot of misconception about morphine, but knowing the dosages, okay, how much to draw up. I'm gonna put a link, okay. I'll put a link because I have a great video on how to draw up medications and medications. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put the link in the description bar so you don't have to work too hard to go find the information, okay? Yes, so when to give it. So what does the medication do, okay, as a caregiver, okay, when the nurse comes to your house, okay, or even before the nurse comes to do the admission? Those are some thoughts, okay, those are some questions, some thought processes, okay, we should have in mind. Things like, what does the medication do? How often to give the medication, okay? What are the side effects? What to expect, okay? How to give the medication, okay? How long does the medication last? And what to do if the recommended dosage does not work, what should you do? Okay, those are the questions that we as caregivers needs to know and needs to have answers to. All right. The other thing I mentioned was lack of appetite. Okay. When dad no longer is able to sit down and eat a full meal, when dad is losing weight, okay, when dad is having difficulty swallowing, those all go with lack of appetite. You as a caregiver, what do you do? Mentally, how does that affect you? You see? So these are all questions, okay, that this channel, okay, is going to gear towards helping us to understand. Breathing. When dad is having difficulty breathing, like say dad has lung cancer or emphysema or end-stage COPD, what are some of the techniques you as a caregiver needs to learn, needs to know about to help dad to breathe better? You see? These, like, such as, do you need to teach dad about purse lips breathing? Okay, putting an extra pillow up, sitting him up 90-degree angle when he's eating meals. You see, using oxygen. So these are some of the basic things that us as caregivers needs to be comfortable doing, needs to be empowered in order to make the best decisions for our loved ones. Skin breakdown. What happens when, dad is not able to use the bathroom by himself and he has to wear a depend, okay? And as a result, his skin is soiled, As a result, his skin starts to break down. And I know you are going to do great care, but when somebody is in bed, is bed bound, okay, and they're not being frequently turned, which is recommended every 2 hours to reposition them, okay? What are some other things that we can do? Maybe dad might need to change maybe we might need to change dad's bed. Get him a different kind of mattress. You see, my caregivers, I want to empower you as caregivers, okay, to know how to best take care of your loved ones at home. Yes, you will have the support of the hospice team, okay? But I want you to feel comfortable when the hospice nurse leaves, okay? Because ultimately, you as a healthcare proxy, you as the caregiver, you as the primary caregiver, the healthcare proxy or the power of attorney, you make the final decision, okay? So yes, that's what I want to share in this video, okay? I want to bring that to your awareness. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel, okay? And don't forget to sign up to get yourself a free end of life checklist. This is going to be a blessing to you, okay? Or you could share the link with anybody you know who is going through a difficult time. All right? As always, I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. I would love to hear your comments, okay? I would love to see and read your comments and just kind of hear your experiences. All right. See you at the next video. Take care.